Faculty has a line. The university provides laboratories, sports facilities, they set the exams and they award the degree. So that's the role of the university. On the other leg, the colleges, there are 31 colleges here in Cambridge. You have to be a member of one of those colleges to come to the university. Now they've got their money, it's completely separate, the colleges are completely separate financially to the university. They initially got their money from the founders of the college, the people who started the college, and then over the hundreds of years, students became benefactors, so they left money and property and land at their college, and students pay to live in a college. So a college is just your accommodation. You're in here. This is the second night stop from London. So coach and horses would come in, pull the horses up, people would get out and be shown to their rooms off the balcony up there. This is owned by one of those 31 colleges. This is owned by Corpus Christi College. They took possession in the 15th century. It's a lovely pub. This lady and gentleman have been in and had a beer earlier on. It's a lovely pub. There's no music, no machines. It's just people sitting, eating, drinking and socialising. This is what a pub should be. It's just sat and listened to their tutor. It must have been so boring. They just took notes and listened. Nothing, they didn't do anything. Terrible. So with this laboratory starting, the laboratory are the big windows above these window ledges. We had mirrors, reflective material on top of those ledges to reflect light into the room, because this is before electricity. This is the first hands-on. This is what made this place so exciting, because students now were going to carry out experiments. This is what it was all about, the discovery of things. Let's fiddle and make things and do things. People from all over the world wanted to come here initially, but overseas students couldn't come immediately. The first thing to be discovered here was the electron by J.J. Thomson in 1897. He gave us the electron, which is a fundamental part of physics, so very important. One of the first overseas students to come here was a gentleman called Ernest Rutherford. I heard you mention him. Yeah? Ernest Rutherford won a scholarship from his school in Nelson in New Zealand. He was a member of Trinity College and he used to work here at the Cavendish. He was here for a while, he went to Manchester, Canada, and then came back to work in the Cavendish. And in 1932, Rutherford, Cockcroft and Walton set up an experiment and they split the atom for the first time using a controlled method using lithium. The whole of the university has over 90. When you think the whole of France has 43 Nobel Prize winners, you see what this college possesses. But there was a man here a long, long time before the Nobel Prize in the 1900s. His rooms, bay window up there behind that tree. 1600s he was here. Not a very popular student, didn't have many friends. I'm going to tell you some things about him and see if you can tell me who didn't have many friends, as I said. He's awake. Head full of
song, I'll be singing. Now I'm at a payphone. I'm at a payphone trying to call home all of the change I spent on you. Whereas the time goes, baby, it's all wrong. Way out the plans we made for two. Clap the